Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the end of the month readings for April 2020, and I wanted to go along the lines of spiritual messages, because with everything that's going on at the moment in the world, I just thought it would be nice to get some messages from the other side, so to speak. And I've bought my crystal ball in for this reading because I've had this for over 20 years, and it is a traditional crystal ball, and I absolutely love working with it if I do one-to-ones with clients, because all I can say, when you use a crystal ball, it's called, you have to scry the actual wording for it, and all I can say is to describe it to you. When you scry into this, right, into a crystal ball, or you can do it in water. If you've never tried scrying and you are into tarot card reading and everything else, then it is worth a try, because I got into it, like I say, about 20 years ago, and it took a while for me to learn the technique, but when I actually got the technique, it was amazing. It's just, to me, it was like looking at a cine film. Black and white pictures were coming through on the actual, through the actual glass. So that's the what I'm going to be doing today, is using the crystal ball, and the cards I will be using for the messages are the spirit messages from John Holland. So I've brought these into play today. I'm also using the Whispers of Healing Oracle cards, and that's by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. And I'm also using the Energy Oracle cards. These are quite a new deck to me, and these are by Sandra and Taylor. So that's just a little intro, so you know what I will be doing today, my lovelies. So my lovelies, I'm going to be reading now for the lovely Virgos. So Virgo, I'm just going to move your card out the way, and I'm going to start shuffling to have a look of what energies we've got coming in at the end of April, beginning of May for you, Virgo. So let's just start shuffling the cards. As I said, it was just something I wanted to do, just to see what energies are around us, and use the crystal ball at the end just to see if we get any spiritual messages, and I can connect through the crystal ball. Obviously those messages aren't going to be for everybody, but obviously hopefully it may resonate with some of you out there. So the card that we've got for you, Virgo, is awareness. Okay, so let's just have the energy card to link in with this. So Spirit is more or less saying to you, I feel there's a shift, a change that you're going through, Virgo. Okay, it's like a rebirth, because if we look at the awareness card here, there's like an embryo in the centre of this card, and it's just saying here there's elements within your life at the moment where you are making changes, okay, making adaptations, and just being aware of your environment at the moment. Okay, so this is the message from Spirit to say that you have been through some difficult times, and you are aware of things that do need to be changed around you. Okay, and this is the message from Spirit that I feel with the energies that are coming through for you today, Virgo. So let's just get the energy card that matches up with this for you. I also feel there's been a lot of transformation, as I said, around you. Changes in relationships, new relationships coming in, old ones going out. There's just been a total transformation, and like I say, you're just aware that these changes have had to happen for a reason, and you're also aware if you're in the middle of this transition, that this is something where you've got this rebirth. I just want to say rebirth for you, Virgo, for the month, well, the end of April going into May. Okay, you've had to protect yourself as well, I feel, for a few months, literally going back into your shell, because if we look at this card, it is showing the symbol of a shell here. Okay, so it's saying like you've sort of protected yourself for a period of time, but I feel now, as we're going into the end of April, start of May, you're starting to come out of this shell, and as I said, adapting really. Okay, new growth coming in as well for you, Virgo. So let's just have a look at the energy card that's coming out with this for you. And we have man holding a coin. Okay, and the image that I get from here is that you are protecting what is what's valuable to you. Okay. And also I want to say blank canvas, because when I look at the scene behind this person, okay, it's showing like the sun rising up here. I just feel it's a new phase and a new energy that a spirit are trying to say to you, and it is saying you know, you are being aware of your surroundings, and you are aware of things that you need to change, okay, and also protecting, I want to say protecting your finances as well as we go into the end of the month, start of May for you. But as we can see, things are starting to you know, we've got the sun rising here, and I just feel everything is starting to move and grow slowly around you, because I do feel that spirit are aware that you have been in this protective mode for a few months. And as I said, going into the end of April, beginning of May, it's like a rebirth for you, Virgo. And you know, it's like you have protected what is, you know, within this little shell environment, you have housed and protected what you value, okay? But it's saying now that you can literally, you know, evolve and be aware that you are coming out of this phase that I feel, and you're going through the shift dimension, and it's saying the sun is going to start to come back into your life, my lovelies, and you can move on from this. So let's just have a look what the actual John Holland Spirit card is saying for you. It's all positive, this is Virgs, it really is positive reading. So let's have a look what we've got. And we have the message from Spirit is nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalisation and strength. Nature has much to offer. To take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Okay, so I just want to say here, because it's saying energy revitalisation, I never say that word, revitalisation, I got it that time, and strength. This is what I said, nourishment. It's as though you've been in this protective environment, and it's saying now you've got to nurture yourself, okay? And I want to say with the butterflies here, it's transformation as well, Virgs. You literally, as I said, there's this awareness that you are transforming and things are changing. But it's saying here to connect and try and spend some time meditating as well, okay? Because obviously we can get clarity back within our lives. You know, if we can find and we can't sort of do what we can at the moment, then it's saying, you know, you can get the literal vision of being outdoors and connecting with what you want to by doing meditations. So that is another key message that I feel Spirit want to pass on to you. So what I'm going to do now is try and connect with the crystal ball to try and get some spirit messages and see who wants to come through. And what I'll do is I'll go quiet now for a moment while I do connect and just see if we get any names and who they want the messages to come through to. So I'm just going to go quiet now, guys. Okay, I've got the name of Mary coming through here. Let's just see who Mary wants to connect with. Okay, I've got the name of Richard. And Mary is just saying that she's been around Richard because feeling that there's sort of health issues around him at the moment. that I feel that he's hiding and not sort of divulging to close family. So it's just saying that she's around him at the moment, knowing that he's also been through a dark phase himself. Okay, so I've got a Mary coming through, who's connecting to somebody called Richard. Let's just see if we've got anybody else wanting to come in. Okay, I've got the name of David here as well, and I've got David in his 30s, late 30s, and he would have taken his own life, he's telling me here. Okay. And I've got the name Samantha, but I feel Samantha is here on the earth plane. And he's just saying, you know, he's just saying that I do feel that Samantha was his partner, or would have been, you know, his girlfriend or whatever. But it's just the grief that I'm feeling from David, saying, you know, he had no choice. He had to do what he did. And he's close around this Samantha. Okay. So that's what I feel there. Who wants to come in? Okay, and I've got a Jessica as well here. Being given the name Jessica, so let's just have a look what we've got going on here. I feel that Jessica is actually on the earth plane. The message is for Jessica, so I'm just going to try and find out who wants to come through. Okay, I've got Martin. I've got the name of Martin. Now, whether that's a surname or a first name link, I'm not sure, but I'm just getting the name Martin around Jessica. And this Jessica has passed out, or has just been started a new job in some way, shape or form, and they're just saying that they're really proud that they've achieved what they wanted to do, and they are close to Jessica at this time, more than they realise. Okay. And I've also got the Avira coming through, who's a grandmother. Okay, wants to connect to her son. And the son's name's Joe. She says, just tell Joe that I'm around him at the moment because Joe's not well himself. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, spirits, for coming through with those messages. So yeah, those are the messages that I've got through for Virgo. Like I say, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I hope you can take some of those elements away with you today, my lovelies. So until I read to you next time, Virgo, take care of yourselves. Bye then.